do what I do. Hey man, I do what I do.
Stock just blow up. All right? Here's the choice that you all face. Will you keep watching from the sidelines? Huh? Or will you finally claim your seat at the economic table? This isn't about morality. This is about reality. No one has the right to shame you, foundational Black Americans, for investing in a system that has spent centuries extracting value from you for free, from your ancestors for free, from your community for free. This system has never asked for your consent when it chained you and taxed you or worked you to death. But today, in 2025, today, you can flip the script. You can own the stock. Shout out to Timothy Bright. You can read the reports. You can collect the dividends. And most importantly, you can teach your children to do the same, because this isn't about doing it for them. It's about doing it for us, for you, for the generations who've been paying the highest price for the longest time. It's about making sure that when the system profits, you finally get to cut the check. So go online, open an account, learn the market, get your piece, because if anyone deserves a return, we do. You understand? The Black Americans are not just watching history repeat. We're watching it evolve. It has mutated into something slicker, more sanitized, and more globally palatable. But beneath the polish, it's the same old playbook. Once upon a time, it was our bodies being rounded up, criminalized, leased out, and sold to the highest bidder under the convict leasing. Today, the faces in the crosshairs may have changed, but the weapon is the same. And let's be clear, we're not the beneficiaries of this machine. We're the blueprint. We're the cautionary tale. The system learned how to target others by perfecting its war on us first. And we tried to tell them, but they didn't want to hear us. We tried to tell all these immigrants, didn't we? We tried to defend them. Black and brown coalition. We tried to Pan-Africanism. We tried to tell them. Everything we bled for, everything we died for in the civil rights movement has been hijacked and repackaged for benefits of other people, especially immigrant groups who had no hand in historic struggle. Yet now they collect the rewards of our sacrifice. Look at affirmative action. It was meant to redress centuries of exclusion and economic sabotage aimed squarely at Black Americans. But look at the elite universities and corporate boardrooms today. The lion's share of those diversity slots aren't going to foundational Black Americans. They're going to foreign-born or first-generation immigrants from Africa, the Caribbean, or Asia. We cracked the door open and the others pushed us aside and rushed in before we could even get a step. The same story plays out with the set-aside business contracts. These programs were supposed to help build foundational Black American entrepreneurial class after generations of exclusion. But today, they're routinely siphoned off by people who simply check Black or people of color or minority on the form with no cultural, historical, or political ties to our legacy or struggle. They're gaining a system we paid for in blood. We fought to make those doors open, only to watch others walk through and slam the doggone door shut behind them. Look at the urban housing initiatives. Once designed to repair the wounds of redlining and help foundational Black Americans own homes and build generational wealth, they've been twisted into engines of gentrification. Whether we talk about Fifth Ward, Houston, Texas, or Harlem, New York, or South Central LA, or Bronzeville, our neighborhoods, once vibrant centers of Black American culture, being gutted, flipped, and sold to upwardly mobile transplants, developers, and immigrant investors. The very wealth that was supposed to repair our communities is now being weaponized to drive us out. This isn't bitterness that I'm talking, family. This isn't xenophobia. This is the reality that we live in. Telling the truth about what has been stolen from us doesn't make us hateful. It makes us awake. And being awake means we finally understand that being polite and has cost us everything: housing, jobs, educational opportunities, even our identity as a protected class in this country. Nobody else came to this country empty-handed. Immigrant groups arrived with built-in loyalty to their homelands. Their dollars, their votes, their businesses, even their cultural celebrations, even their language are deployed to uplift their people. And you know what? That's smart. That's survival. That's strategy. But what about us? Foundational Black Americans have been here for centuries. We didn't come by choice. We didn't step off a boat with a flag in one hand and a homeland in the other. We're America's moral debt. And yet we're treated like the moral afterthought. Others leverage our blood-soaked history to secure benefits while we're left clapping from the sidelines, told to be satisfied with symbolism while the tangible rewards go elsewhere. A lot of immigrants tell us all we do is sit around and beg. The disrespect, all that ends now. It's time for a nation-first agenda for foundational Black Americans, our agenda. One that says unapologetically, we're looking out for us, just as every other group looks out for their own. We have the moral right and the strategic obligation to put ourselves first. That means reinvesting in our own institutions. That means building political platforms that serve our unique lineage, not watered down coalitions that collapse under compromise. That means recentering the Black American experience, not just in protest, but in profit and policy and power. No more guilt trips. No more distractions. No more shame for choosing survival over shallow solidarity. We don't owe anyone anything because they will quickly tell you they don't owe us anything. If we want to withstand this next wave of policy manipulation and economic warfare and cultural erasure, we are going to have to stand together. We're going to have to move as one, and we're going to have to build without apology, even if that means building on the backs of others and their pain and suffering. Black Americans are long overdue for our own nation first agenda. Everyone else came here looking out for their people. It's time we start doing the same for us and do it without apology. Now, I want you to understand something. Before anyone gets to it, I know y'all are over there type, y'all, 100 people left, 100 folk left my broadcast. You see that? We had over 800 people, 100 people left my broadcast and went to start some investment accounts. Y'all cold-blooded. But I'm not mad at you. Okay? But I want you to understand something, family. I want you to hear me before you get too giddy. Let's pause and deal with reality. We as foundational Black Americans specifically must never forget that we are and we always have been the number one target of white supremacy racism in this country. No matter how the political winds shift, no matter which group is in the crosshairs today, the system always keeps its sights on us. And here's the part we must understand. They will always find a way to flip the script and put the blame back on us. Even right now, Donald Trump is cracking down on so-called illegal immigration through raids and detention, but he's already promised that once he's done, right, he's going after Newark, Baltimore, Chicago, and he's moving in on New Orleans, the same in Philadelphia, the same way he did DC and every other Black enclave in this country. And how will he sell it? Under the familiar cover of cracking down on crime. Shout out to Black Abdullah. And we've seen this movie before. This is why we must be vigilant. We cannot afford to get swept up in emotion or overzealousness when making decisions that affect our collective survival. Our leaders made that mistake back in 1994 with that crime bill, chasing the quick political win, trying to look tough on crime. And what did it lead to? It led to 2 million black men behind bars at peak mass incarceration, families shattered, communities destabilized, wealth destroyed, all because of motion and political expediency.
What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D.
People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You were tuned in to Uncle D. D's black man talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. Let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. Lizard King here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta know this now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Flowbee and cut your own damn hair from now